YouTube is full of videos about good knives. It's full of videos about bad knives. It's high time that someone makes a video about weird knives. This is 3 Weird Knives, and I'm your host, JJJinks!
Let's get weird.
It's back! Oof, I've got a lot of updates. I took a hiatus from posting anything for a while, because there's been a lot going on, IRL. Yeah, not too long ago, I got a new job, quit my old one, went on a quick vacation, hadn't had one of those in too long. And then, in more tragic news, I found out that my mother passed away. It was unexpected and sad. I'm okay, I can talk about it and stuff. It's okay. But I also hit 1,000 subscribers right around the same time. I guess the one thing I'll say about my mother's passing is I never actually told her that I had a YouTube channel, that I did this. For a couple of reasons. She was kind of the annoying boomer type. I remember when Facebook opened up to everybody, she got on there, she pissed and moaned about me not being her friend, and then she proceeded to talk with her sister on an old photo from college of mine about casserole recipes. That happened. And I'm like, this is not what Facebook is supposed to be. It's supposed to be about college students going to parties, planning for parties, not a whole lot else. And the boomers just ruined it all. Well, Facebook allowed them to. Anyway, this is neither here nor there. While she was in the hospital, I decided, you know what? I'm going to tell her about my YouTube channel. It might cheer her up a little bit. I sent her a link to one of my funnier videos, and she watched it. See? I got the screenshot. That's her viewing the video. And her heart stopped not long after that. I know what you're thinking. You killed her! No. Yeah, I mean, she liked it. She sent me a text message saying, yeah, that was really funny. I'm going to watch more of these tomorrow. So at least before she passed, she got to see some of my work. Now, on to the subject of the video. She had a knife that she wanted me to pick up the next time I was in town. Little did we know that the next time I was in town was for her funeral. But I got the knife. Now, remember, she told me about this knife on the phone, and I was excited because I was like, wait, you have a knife? She's like, yeah, and it's made by this company called Benchmade. And I'm like, what? So then she told me, yeah, it's really nice. It's like wood grain. And then I was like, oh, where'd you get it? Oh, at the flea market. Well, that tracks, because Benchmade does not make, to my knowledge, a wood-grained infidel, which is what this is. It's a knockoff. It's a counterfeit. She didn't know any better. She got it for like $50. It's an OTF with one of those, black-colored two-tone style blades that Benchmade would never make. But she wanted me to have it, because she was getting kind of arthritic in her later years, and she had trouble activating the mechanism, and I don't think she ever used it. It's just in pristine condition, maybe open packages or something. I kind of laugh about picturing my mom, sitting on the porch with a pile of letters. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny. There is one thing that this counterfeit Benchmade knife can do that I don't think the regular genuine infidel can do. Folks with infidels out there, can yours do this? It's like a fidget spinner, too. Of course, that's just a loose screw, but I'm not gonna tighten it. I'm gonna leave it just the way it was when my mother enjoyed it. So, comes with this nylon sheath with a clasp and the Benchmade logo and a little Velcro thing. Not a bad little sheath. Drop it in, clip it, good to go. It's actually pretty neat sheath, in my opinion. I know a lot of knives that just come with horrid sheaths. This knockoff one came with a decent one, in my opinion. I can't speak for the quality of it. It might fall apart if you try to use it, whatever. So anyway, I'm sorry to restart this series on such a somber note, but between inheriting this knife, hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I owed my audience the 100 Weird Knives special. That's right. If you do the math, 3 weird knives, 33 episodes, that's 99 weird knives. Technically, it's a little more than that because some episodes had more than 3, but I'm just going to say this one is Weird Knife number 100. There's more. I also inherited, because I took it, she had these laying around. Just some, anodized aluminum scaled razor blade utility knives. I thought they were a bit weird because of their shape. That could be ergonomic, I don't know. But this package, in and of itself, is weird, and so it kind of tracks with this series, in that it says you get 2 knives, 2-piece folding lockback utility knife. But then here, it says it includes 3 blades. Now it says one of them is a bonus folding utility knife, but yeah, I just like the mismatch between, you get 2 knives, never mind, it's actually 3, plus you can see there are 3 of them, and for some reason the blue one is kind of slightly separated from the other 2. Like, was this the reject? Was this the runt? So, since I'm curious about the ergos, I am going to open it up. I'll take out the runt. Let's see how this knockoff infidel cuts plastic. Oh, God. I've had better plastic cutting. Wow, that... I know OTFs have like a natural amount of play in them. That's quite a lot of play, though. That's more than usual for an OTF, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Kind of makes using this thing nerve-wracking in a way. Oh my God. Ugh. Maybe she did use this a lot. I think it might be kind of dull. Okay. The knife that technically doesn't exist, I guess. So these are folding. It's got a lockback. No blade play in this one. Oh. And we have a... bink! A very greasy bink. Yes, they include a little bit of grease on your razor blade. That's nice. Actually, yeah, it doesn't feel too bad. The curvature kind of makes like a double recurved kind of surface for you to grip, and this is one of those quick change things. There were instructions on the back of the package, but let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, okay. It's almost like another back spring, sort of, here. So then what? Do that. Oh, the blade just pulls out. Okay, so this lever clasps down on one of these cutouts. So you can just do it like that. Yeah, and they have instructions written on the actual knife, too. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's a satisfying sound when it closes. Hey, it's got a recessed pocket clip. Check that out. Single screw. Now, this is interesting. There's this, like, plastic post with a corresponding hole in the pocket clip, I guess to give it a little more stability. I have not seen that before. That's unique. And the screw's not recessed, but the rest of the clip is. I don't see that every day. I would call that a medium to low amount of tension. That would work well. I'm hoping that the standoff angle from where the clip contacts the scale to the end of the clip, it isn't much of a problem. It looks a little shallow. You just have to try it and find out. So, we got all riveted construction, so you can't be taking these things apart. That's not unusual for these kinds of things, though. And the scales have a sort of field of eggs look to them. It's like a little football that you slip into your pocket, and it can cut people, or boxes. I actually like it a lot more than I thought I would. It's just a cheapo Sheffield utility knife. In further celebration of 100 weird knives, this video is the first of a 3-part series. In the next video, I will be dismantling and cleaning my girlfriend's knife. Yes, she bought this on her own, of her own accord. She owned it before she met me, so you can see why I keep her around. Yes, we'll have a very long discussion about this knife and its capabilities. It will be a fun one. And for the third video, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to talk about all the weird knives that I would love to own, but probably never will. That'll be a fun one to make. Anyway, thanks for sticking with my channel. I really appreciate hitting 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I remember when I hit 100, I was like, there's 100 people that like this stuff? Huh. And then I just kind of, kept making videos. It's a hobby. It's not something I do, full time or anything, obviously. And, 1,000 of you hit that subscribe button. So thank you very much for your interest. And I'm looking forward to producing more entertaining videos for you. This has been
JJJinks, truck, stop, knives!
What She Said.